Hi there guys. Sorry, take all that out. Hi there guys. I just thought I'd make this video because I've been looking online for a review based on these half face masks, and I couldn't find one for a while, and I decided to just get one on Amazon. I wanted to put out a kind of user review, that really shows you what the face mask is like when you're a customer, and kind of what it feels like, and how well it fits with different items and things like that, fenders and stuff like that. So the first one we went for, I work in the carbon fibre industry, so you can see that they're a bit dirty at the moment. But the first one we went for is the 3M4251. It's the lowest rated of these maintenance-free half face masks. We just went for it just to try out. We were using just the simple fabric, I think they're called Aura masks, that you can get, that you just buy in a set of 10 or whatever from B&Q, and yeah, we upgraded to these, and they fit so snugly to your face, and they feel so good to wear. It's like an absolute mind blow from what we were using previously. Yeah, we started off with this one, and it's rated for organic gases and particulates. But we started using it, and it's supposed to last 1 month, and we use it in a spray booth as well, with kind of paint thinners, cellulose thinners, and it worked quite well, filtering out the gases quite well, and most working best with the carbon fibre dust that comes up in the air when you're trimming and things like that. So that was really good. And then we started to find that it was wearing out, and you could actually feel and smell some of the thinners coming through from the spray booth after about a couple of weeks or so. So we decided. I mean, it's pretty good. Like, we were using it for a while, and we were pleased with the upgrade. But we decided that we wanted to upgrade even further to the higher rated 3M4279, and that's rated for, it says, the 3M manual says it's organic gases, inorganic gases, ammonia and acids, and although they're both rated for 30 days, this one you can actually notice that the protection, you can't smell anything coming through even after 2 weeks. It does actually last the full 30 days. It's a little bit more expensive, but it seems to last a little bit longer. I would say that it lasts, I think it's about 30% more expensive, but it lasts that 30% extra, and I feel a lot more comfortable wearing it, knowing that those gases aren't coming through. So, I mean, that's kind of up to you, I guess. You can check out on the 3M. I'll put a screenshot up of the difference between the different models. Now a little bit more about the way that it fits on your face, and what you can use with it, and how it feels, and how you can test it. So when we're using this, the reason why it's reusable is you can wash it. So every time we use this in the trim room, we basically hoover out, after we've finished, we hoover out everything inside, so that it's clean. So the next time you put the mask back on, you don't get any kind of carbon fibre dust or whatever else you're using. So we do that, and then also use like a toothbrush or like a wet sponge just to clean out this area, so that next time you put it on your face, you don't get that loose dust and then breathe straight in, because when you get dirt stuck in your lungs, it's going to stay there. Especially with carbon fibre, it's going to stay there. So that's one of the first things I talk about, reuse. But actually fitting on your face, the first thing you do is put this over the back of your head. When you put it down, if you can still hear me, it's already snug on my face, but you don't want to use it like that. You want to make sure that both straps are done. And the reason why I say that So the reason why I say that you want both straps done is because just at the bottom here, even though this snugly fits onto your face, fits the mask onto your face, there is a slight air gap at the bottom, and if you're breathing or knocking or moving your head around or opening and closing your jaw, you can actually get some of the dust in from the room straight in. You can feel it, and the way you feel it is you get grit in your teeth. So I would always advise to put that on. That's one of the first things that I noticed. You can't just be quick with it. You want to make sure it's on secure. So and both of these are exactly the same. It depends what you want to. If you want to use more for protecting yourself from the particles that are in the air, or whether you want to protect yourself from more long-term kind of vapours and things like that. So yeah, that's one of the first differences I noticed. One of the ways that you can test that your mask is on fully is you put the mask on your face and cover the exhale zone here, and the mask will bulge away from your face. And if it doesn't bulge and there's an air gap somewhere, the air will actually blow out through the side. So you can tell that pretty quickly, and I'll show you a demonstration. This is recommended in the 3M manual, so it's not just something bullshit that I've come up with. Put this on the back, tighten up the face mask, and then you blow while covering this up. And if you can see it raising away from your face, you know that there's a good seal. So, as I say again, if you can see it raising away from your face, you know there's a good seal. And yeah, you want to make sure that that's ready. So like a 2-second check before you actually start using the mask. One of the good things about this mask is that you can actually wear other things with it. Like what we used to use the fabric masks, and they go quite far up your nose. With this, you can actually position it a little bit lower on your nose and have it where it's lower down, because there's so much leeway in this zone here that scoops onto your chin. You can wear it slightly lower down on your nose and have things like glasses not raised up on your nose. So previously, if you're wearing glasses like that, when you can get particles up into the bottom of your eyes, it's not protecting you at all. So yeah, one of the good things with this is that you can wear it slightly lower down. I'll show you. So you can have it a little bit lower down on your nose, and this bridge is going to allow you to wear your glasses properly instead of up like that. You're going to get stuff in through here. So, and you can wear it with more than one type of goggle. So we use the spray goggles. They're disposable. I'll show you a link for all these products at the end, so that you can see where to get the best price. Anyway, yeah, you can see that it fits on well. Yeah, and I think that's about it. One of the other things we do is, you can see here, it's starting to get a bit dirty. You can hoover these off as well. You can also buy a guard for that, just to make sure it doesn't fill up so quickly. And it's kind of like putting like a granny shower cap on, but on the front of the mask, so that it protects it from the dirt, and you can just take it off and then refresh it again. But you're going to be using it for 30 days anyway. It depends how meticulous you want to be with it. So yeah, so that's both the 4279, which is on the right, and the 4251. There's actually two more in the scale between these, which are rated for different levels of gas protection. We've gone straight for the top one because we just don't want to sacrifice health. So yeah, and that protects you against lots of different solvents. As I said before, I think it's organic gases, inorganic gases, acids, and ammonia. So and this just protects you against organic gases. That can be things like hot oil, smells, things like that. And just things that you get in nature that smell a bit weird and make you go dizzy. But yeah, this protects you against lots of things, solvents and things like that. So it's got a carbon filter inside. So yeah, I think it's well worth spending the extra money on this one, but this one is also a good upgrade from your standard flexible face mask with the little metal thing that conforms to your nose there. So I'll show you how it looks with everything on. We also actually use ear defenders quite a lot. We actually have a compressor inside our spray booth, so it makes loads of noise. You've got that peristaltic pump going all the time, so to generate the pressure inside the tank. So when we use these, they work an absolute dream. I remember when we started off, we weren't using any earmuffs at all, and yeah, you could hear the tinnitus going straight away. As soon as you get in bed, you can hear it ringing in your ears, and it's definitely worth getting getting a pair of these. They're pretty cheap anyway, so yeah, I think this whole setup costs probably around. So this was around 20 quid for the 4279. These ones are around 13. That's the 4251. So it's about £10 difference, but I think it's well worth getting the extra protection. Set of goggles for spraying. If you're doing spraying, £2, and earmuffs £5. I think this is a basic setup, to be honest. These safety goggles, I much prefer over these spray goggles for eye protection, because you've got a polycarbonate protection on the front instead of a flexible lens, so you can see it flexing. And also this wraps around your eyes a little bit better, so yeah. Anyway, I hope that's been helpful for you guys, just giving you a little bit more information about the kind of the user problems. Yeah, I mean, whenever I buy something, I always think, there's going to be something that I find out whenever I use it, and I might not like it, I might just chuck it away, but I definitely wouldn't chuck any of these items away. Actually, I would chuck these away because they always get wrecked up after spraying, but the reason why I buy them is so we can chuck them away after they've been used. But they're only £2, so I don't really care about that. These are brilliant. These are brilliant. We've been wearing them for about a year now. We'll definitely choose the upgrade over the basic. So yeah, I hope that video has been helpful. Let me know if you've got any comments below. I'm happy to answer any questions. This is the first review I've ever done, so hopefully it's been useful. I'm thinking of I've actually just ordered a new mask which integrates the goggles with the mask itself. I think it's called the 3M6800. So I'll let you know what that's like, because we don't want to be throwing these away now. We've upgraded from fabric masks to half-face disposable masks at 30-day, and now we're just gonna go full out and get the everything integrated and replaceable filters on the side, because we're doing this. We do this every day now, so yeah, I'll let you know how it goes, and I'll probably put another review up if you guys like it. So cheers, speak to you soon.